Good morning, Wahe crew. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to be here, coming to you this morning after a long day of travel yesterday. So there's no better time to do some yoga and take care of myself. So I hope you're finding yourself well. And if not, you definitely will be after this class. So thanks for joining. Go ahead and find your comfortable seated position, whatever that feels like for you this morning. I'm going to just make a slight adjustment here. I want to get a little closer. And come sitting either in your chair or cross-legged or on a bolster, however you need to be able to sit. We are going to be doing some meditative practices today, some seated meditative practices. So however you need to be able to sit comfortably. Let's go ahead and start to tune in, settling in, finding stillness, and start rubbing the palms together, taking some long, deep breaths. If you're ready, you can go ahead and close your eyes down. If not, just softly focus your gaze and let your breath start to deepen. And we rub our palms like this to start to wake up the nerve endings that are residing in the palms of the hands. And they actually kind of crystallize. And I feel that in the mornings my hands are a little like tight or not moving. So we rub our palms together like this and it sends this electric signal. And it's going to send this signal up through the arms into the heart brain to start our practice. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Press the palms together. Lift your spine so it feels like someone is lifting you from the top of the head. So the spine lengthens and straightens. Tuck your chin in slightly, lift from the sternum. And we're going to tune in with a mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. We'll chant this together 3 times. Let's inhale together. Exhale out the mouth. And inhale to chant. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And now the protection mantra. We're going to chant this, and each time you change the line, picture moving your energy, your intention, your focus from the front to the side, to the back, to the other side. So we're surrounding ourselves with protection. Okay? Here we go. Arkurev Name, Jugarkurev Name, Satkurev Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Arkurev Name, Jugarkurev Name, Satkurev Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Arkurev Name, Jugarkurev Name, Satkurev Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Arkurev Name, Jugarkurev Name, Satkurev Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale deeply, bring your hands up through the center line, separate the hands, drop the shoulders down, sip in a little more prana, life force energy through the mouth. Suspend the breath. Engage Mula Bandha, lift from your sex organs, your perineum, your root lifts up, lengthen your spine, tuck the chin in, lift the arms, creating a portal to your highest self. And then exhale, sweep the arms down, sweeping out the energy around the sides. Bring your hands to your knees. Take a moment here. And with an inhale, lean to the left and start to circle down around to the front and then around to the back. Moving with your breath. Hi, Tobias. Thanks for being here today. We'll see if we can get to your request. If you're sitting on a meditation cushion, you might want to remove that now so that your pelvis can be firmly planted in the floor. Eyes are closed down and the gaze is focused at the third eye. Moving with the breath. We're starting to open up the lower section of the spine, opening up the pelvis, the hips, as well as getting into the internal digestion and giving it some spiraling motion here to activate the internal organs and give them a little ring, like wringing them out, and switch direction. Really creating a spiraling motion up around the rib cage, up and around, spiraling around the foundation of the pelvis. Moving with your breath. Good. And bring it to center. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Engage Mula Bandha. Lift and lengthen the spine, drawing the energy up to the top of the head. And now with your exhale, visually guide the energy back down through your center channel, back down into the earth. Leave your hands on your knees. And with an inhale, we're going to open up the heart, the chest, flexing forward. And then exhale, round the spine back. So you're opening the back of the heart, the back of the chest. Spinal flex. This gets into the center portion of the spine. We're systematically awakening the channels of the spine, starting at the bottom, working our way up. Inhale, center. Suspend the breath. Engage Mula Bandha, lifting from the anus, the sex organs, the lower abdomen, lift and squeezes, lift the energy up the spine, up to the top of the head. And then exhale, release. Sit in stillness for a moment, letting that absorb. Bring your hands up to your shoulders. Wrap your fingertips around the front of the shoulders, thumbs around the back. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, twist right. Keep twisting. If this is making you a little bit dizzy, slow down. This was making me really dizzy this morning. That's good. It means it's loosening things up. It's actually a cleanse. Hi, Anna. Thanks for being here. Anna, welcome to Kundalini Yoga. If you're starting to feel a little bit nauseous or dizzy, slow it down. Open the eyes or keep them closed. Just a few more here. Inhale, center. Suspend the breath. Lift the elbows, drop the shoulders. Engaging Mula Bandha, root lock. And then exhale, release. Hold the hands and the arms where they are. With an inhale, take one elbow, making a circle to the back, and then the next. Rotating sides here, kind of like a little chicken dance, but opening up the shoulders. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And now extend the arm out, but continue this sweeping movement, even bringing in a little twist of the spine, opening up the shoulders. You can slow it down, move with your breath. Next time your arm comes to the back, plant both hands back behind you. Release the feet, release the legs, plant the feet in the floor. And you're going to inhale, keep the arms back behind you. Inhale, lift your pelvis up to the sky and tilt your head back. Take a couple breaths here. And then slowly lower it down. One more time. Inhale. Hands back, head back. Press your pelvis up to the sky, reverse table, opening the front of the body. See if you can really press your pelvis up to the ceiling. And release it down. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Feet are flexed. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, nice and long. And then exhale, forward fold, reaching for your feet. If your hands are just reaching your ankles or your shins or your knees, every body is different. The most important thing is that you are moving here, moving the body. So if you can, reach for the feet. Take your first two fingers, wrap your fingers around the big toe, thumbs pressing into the toenail, and release forward. Again, if your hands are just reaching your shins, your knees, even your thighs, that's great. You want to feel this long stretch from the back of the heels up through the back of the legs, wrapping around the back of the pelvis. Release the head down. You can even give the head a little wiggle. My neck is really tight today. Breathing here. This is stretching the longest highway of nerves in the body. It's called the life nerve stretch. Good. Release it now. Roll up. Come up to seated. Keeping the legs extended out long. Reach your hands out towards the feet and then slowly lowering back. But don't come all the way back. Find an angle here, about a 60-degree angle. Roll your shoulders back. Lift one foot up. Set it down. Lift the other foot up. Take a breath. Exhale it down. Both feet up. Boat pose for 5 breaths. You can bend your knees if this helps. You can put one foot down, the other foot down, but you're holding here, engaging from the core, deep breathing. 2 more breaths. Good. Come up to seated. Bring the soles of the feet together. Soles of the feet together in front of you. Hands come down to take hold of either the feet or the ankles. And bending forward into a forward fold. Butterfly pose. And let your head be heavy, let your torso be heavy. Great. Take one more breath here. And come up. Release the hold. Bring the hands back to the knees. Inhale, shoulders come up. Exhale, drop them down. Move at a pace that feels good to you, but we're releasing tension in the shoulders. So if you want to go really slow and scrunch them up and then drop it down, or if you want to go really fast, it's up to you. But each time you bring the shoulders up towards the ears, you're really scrunching them to create some tension, and then exhaling, dropping them down to release that tension, to let it go. All right, do a few more. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release. Sweep your arms up. Really reach, reach, reach through the fingertips, and then exhale, twisting to the right. Looking out past the shoulder. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale, back to center, really reach. Exhale, twist to the other side. Looking out past the shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold over the crossed legs. Let your head go. Really walk the fingers forward so you're getting a nice stretch. And slowly walk it up. Walk it up, walk it up. Hands to the knees. Drop the chin to the chest and start to rotate the head around. Taking some neck circles here. If there's anywhere you want to pause and breathe into that, please do. Moving with your breath. And the next time the chin comes to the chest, reverse directions. Do 1 or 2 more circles, then bring it back to center. Sit in stillness. When you reach the center point here, we'll do 1 more warm up. Release your hands, bring them to the mat in front of you, spread your fingertips out really wide. Release the feet. Knees are beneath the shins, or beneath the hips. Shins are on the floor behind you. Toes are tucked so that the soles of the feet are facing the ceiling and the fronts of the ankles are stretching. Spread your fingertips out wide. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the tail. And then exhale, round the spine. Bring the back of the heart first up towards the ceiling, and then tuck the tail under and tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. And continue moving through cat-cow with your breath. Let your face be relaxed. And if you're tuning into this class live, thank you so much for being here. I encourage you to just jump in wherever you, at the time you tune in, whatever we're doing at that moment, jump in and try it because you arrived at the perfect time. And if you're finding this class later and doing it live at another time, thank you so much. I know many of you do that. You find these classes at a time that works for you. And I hope you find this class to be really supportive and good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, tuck your toes under and press your hips up to the sky, coming into downward facing dog. Shake the head. Make any movement with your body that feels good here. Step the right foot forward really wide. Step the left foot forward really wide. Coming into a deep squat here. Elbows come inside the knees. Hands come to chest, prayer pose. And you can find stability here, or you can rock left to right. Whatever feels good to get into the hips, creating some movement. Good. We're just about finished with our warm-ups, and we're going to enter into our Kriya. Today we're doing a Kriya for inner and outer vision. It's a lot of meditative postures, so I wanted us to really kind of work through the body in a good way. Plant your hands down on the floor now. Keep your feet wide. Straighten the knees, straighten the legs, forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. Inhaling deeply, exhale out the mouth, open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Bend the knees one more time. Bring your hands behind you, release down to sitting on your booty. Stretch your legs out. One more time, boat pose. Here we go. Feet up, both feet up. Spread your toes wide. Inhale up, knees to chest. I don't have quite as much room going this way. Knees to chest, crunch it in, and then out. 3 more times. Engaging through the core. And come up to seated. Bring your hands back behind you. Palms turn to face the front of your mat. Your legs are extended out straight, arms back behind you. You're going to keep your chin level with the floor. Leaning back. And this is the first posture of our Kriya, this Kriya for inner and outer vision. So you're leaning back, legs extended. Close the eyes down. Roll the eyes up and back through the top of the head. So you're keeping your eyes closed, rolling the eyes up to the top of the head, and begin meditating here. Long, deep breathing. Let your jaw be relaxed. Let your face be relaxed. Long, deep breathing. And we're holding here for a couple of minutes. I do condense the times in these online classes, so we're not here for too long, but really do your best to find this shape. If this is really challenging for your wrists or your shoulders, I want you to drop. Sorry, I'm spinning all around because I'm trying to give you the best angle, but I want you to drop down to your forearms so you can support yourself in this way. Keep your head neutral. And most importantly, your eyes are closed and your gaze is rolled up to the top of the head. In this Kriya for inner and outer vision, we're using different postures, positions with the eyes specifically to activate our inner sight, as well as strengthen and correct any issues or vision challenges that we have with our outer sight. And that could be physical in terms of cloudy vision or those of us that have prescriptions for our eyes, but also just the way that we see things, our perception of how we see things in our daily life. So this Kriya helps us to change our inner and outer vision, our perception, so that we can really see things with clarity. So we're almost done here. We're creating pressure at the top of the head, so your eyes should be closed, legs extended out, and the eyes are rolled up to the top of the head. I'm going to practice this with you now for the last 60 seconds. You have 1 more minute. Really roll the eyes up to the top of the head, and it's long, deep breathing. Let your breath be steady, stable. Roll the eyes up to the top of the head, to the 1,000-petal lotus at the top of your head, to the gate, opening that crown. The top of the head is the access point for the soul, where we're connecting with the cosmos, the infinite knowing, the infinite creator. It's the portal to connect with our highest self. And release. And come back to seated. You can take a couple shoulder rolls. And sit in stillness for a moment. Keep the eyes closed. And the gaze focused at the third eye point this time. We're using different eye postures to really create different pressure with the eyes, working the optical nerve, to create different states of consciousness with this meditation, with this Kriya. So now we're sitting in easy pose. You can bring in your meditation cushion or pillow if that helps you to be able to sit comfortably. And bring your hands in front of the chest. Left palm faces away. You're going to cup your fingers. Right palm locks into the left palm into bear grip or bear mudra. And you're going to pull the fingertips away from each other. You want to apply some pressure here, not so much that you're shaking, but there is a lock here, and your hands are right in front of your heart center. And close your eyes and lock your gaze into your third eye point. So between the eyebrows, above the bridge of the nose. Long, deep breathing here. For 1 minute, concentrating at the brow point, the third eye point. Now continue this mudra. Keep the hands as they are. Keep your gaze, your eyes closed, gaze focused at the third eye point, and start projecting a beam of light out from your brow to infinity. So projecting a beam of light out from your brow out to infinity. Eyes closed, gaze really focused at the third eye point. And visualize, imagine that you're projecting a beam of light out from your brow into infinity. See that beam of light. Really feed it energetically to be very bright. Projecting. These are ancient sacred practices that we're practicing in Kundalini Yoga. And these techniques might seem a little weird, but they're not to be taken lightly. Ancient cultures have used different practices, energetic practices, to achieve amazing things. We're really creating an energy. We're using our own internal energy and creating a beam of light. Really visualize it. Light is energy. Light is a frequency. Light is a vibration. And we're tapping into that. We're connecting our own internal source and projecting this beam of light out into infinity, connecting with infinity, creating a pathway, creating a circuit. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Pull the hands apart. Really visualize. Bring the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, creating another circuit. And then exhale, release. Sit in stillness. Feel that activation. Good. Come sitting on your heels now. If you need to double up your mat, you can to support the knees or the heels. You can stay sitting cross-legged. You can actually even be doing this whole kriya in a chair. Bring your hands to your thighs. And now, eyes closed, meditate, focusing your attention at the point on the back of the skull. Opposite of the brow point where you were just focusing and projecting, roll your eyes to the back of your skull and focus there. Let the breath be deep. Gaze focused at the back of the skull. Stretching the ocular nerve, working the brain frequencies in a way that thoughts are being transformed. By simply breathing, sitting in this posture, and specifically, most importantly, rolling the gaze to the back of the skull. Back of the skull. Creating new pathways in the mind so we can have transformation in our thoughts and in our vision, our inner vision and our outer vision, our perception, the way we see the world. Eyes closed, gaze focused at the back of the skull. Try your best. Do your best. Just give it a try. If you're just jumping into the live stream, welcome. So happy you're here. And just jump in and try this. Close your eyes. You're here at the exact right time. Close your eyes and bring your vision to the back of your skull. What is it back there. We oftentimes are not looking or seeing behind us. Is there anything we need to see with this change of perception? Stay with it. We're helping to relax the tension in the eye muscles. Now inhale deeply. Suspend the breath and engage Mula Bandha, root lock. Lift from the perineum, the sex organs, the lower abdomen. Lift and lengthen your spine. Hold. Hold the breath as long as you can comfortably. Keep the gaze focused at the back of the skull. Exhale when you need to. Hold the breath out at the bottom of the exhale. Mula Bandha. Hold. Inhale when you need to. Roll the shoulders up. Exhale out the mouth. Relax. You can stay sitting on your heels or come back to a comfortable cross-legged pose or stay seated in your chair. This is the final part of our meditation. If you're just jumping in, you're here for the best part. Settle into a seated posture. Close your eyes. Roll your eyes up and begin to circle your eyes around the inside of the skull as though you're looking at all four corners of the skull. Stretching the ocular nerve, rolling the eyes around inside. So you're looking up and you're moving around the skull. Stretching the eyes, stretching the ocular nerve, strengthening your vision, your inner vision, as well as your outer vision, because we're working the actual physical eyeball. The eyes are the keys to entering the vision of the inner world. So our eyes are closed down, our eyelids are closed down, so that we can be looking in, having an internal experience. Eyes are rolled up, rolling around the inside of the head, as though you're looking at all four corners of the skull. This is causing the tension in the eye muscles to release. This can actually, if you do this consistently, can help improve your vision, your physical vision with the eyeballs, as well as your inner vision. So stay with it. I feel my eyes stretching in a new and different way with this practice. Keeping the eyelids closed, rolling the eyes up and around the top of the head as though you're looking around all four corners of the skull. Stay with it. The breath is just normal, but don't forget to breathe. That's very important. Don't forget to breathe. Let your body be relaxed. Let your shoulders be relaxed. Let your jaw be relaxed. This Kriya helps to bring deep relaxation and calmness to the mind. So let your body be relaxed. Now inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Hold the breath in. Engage Mula Bandha, but keep the eyes closed. Keep the eyes rolled up and keep them rotating around inside the top of the head. Exhale when you need to, but keep the breath suspended as long as you can. Inhale one more time deeply. Suspend the breath and keep the eyes rotating. Feel how you're stretching and changing the way you see things. I feel my eyes literally moving in a way that I never move them. It's really interesting to feel this experience of my eyeballs inside my head. So many things in the body we take for granted. So you're bringing some love to your eyeballs, to your eyes, helping yourself to expand and change and grow. Exhale powerfully through the mouth. Inhale one more time, really deeply. Suspend the breath. Engage Mulaband. Roll the eyes up to the top of the head now. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, right behind the front two teeth. Lift your sternum. Lift your spine. This is sealing the whole practice in. And then exhale, release. Soften everything. And come lying down on your back for a relaxation. Good job. What did you think of this Kriya? I know it doesn't have a lot of movement. Kundalini yoga is always different. So I hope you felt like we got a good stretch in our bodies with our warm-ups. And I hope you are truly feeling a little more relaxed, a little more calm from this meditation. Come lying down on your back in your Shavasana. I just did a little wiggle with my body to kind of nestle it into the earth. Let your arms fall out wide to the sides. Let your feet fall out wide to the sides. Really surrender here. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale out the mouth. And let energy that you created circulate through your entire body, the internal change that you created. Let it absorb on a cellular level, moving through the entire body, really settling in here. Completely relax. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Let your energy relax and release. Let your spirit exhale. Maybe you support that with the physical exhale. With the physical body, so your energetic body can also have that release. Let everything be heavy. Let your arms and your legs be heavy. If your shoulders are scrunched up or tight, roll the shoulders back together along the back and let the shoulder blades really sink into the floor. Life can bring all sorts of unexpected occurrences. And this practice, any consistent meditative practice, can really help you to navigate those changes with grace, with ease. And it's my hope that these practices of Kundalini yoga help us to find inner peace and to charge our inner light. So then we can be a light in this world at a time when we really need it. So you're welcome to stay in your Shavasana, lying on your back, relaxing, resting, resetting yourself as long as feels good for you. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live stream now. So if you'd like to close with me, go ahead and hug your knees into your chest and rock and roll along your spine or roll over onto one side into a little baby pose, a little fetus pose. And then press your way up into seated as you're ready. Bring our hands together in front of the heart center, rubbing the palms one more time. Pressing the palms together at the heart. Intentionally opening and closing this practice from a place of heart-centered balance, so that's how we can move forward in our day with all that we encounter. We'll close with a long sot and a short nam. Really let your voice ring out so that you can feel your vibration. And what this means is truth is my name, and we each have our own unique truth, our own unique vibration, our own energy that we bring to this world. So let your unique voice ring out with this. Inhale together. Sa. Nam. Bring your fingertips to your third eye point. Taking a moment to bow the head with reverence for these practices. And also for yourself, for showing up, for taking 45 minutes for yourself for this practice. You can come back to this anytime. I thank you so much for being here. It feels really good to share Kundalini Yoga with you. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to me. Any experiences you want to share. And I truly do hope that you feel some inner peace, some relaxation, some calmness that maybe you didn't feel at the beginning of this practice. My Venmo is in the description. If you have the means to donate in gratitude for the practice, I appreciate it. And I'll see you again, yogis. Much love. Sat Nam. Take good care of yourself.